Hello, welcome to another episode of the Verdant Life Live. We're coming to you guys live from our greenhouse here in Coral Springs, Florida. If you guys are ever in the Sunshine State, come say hello to us. Come and look at all of our beautiful carnivorous plants. Here in our greenhouse, we have a wonderful selection of these exotic beauties. We've got here some 6-inch Nepenthes alatas. Very beautiful colors, as you guys can see there. Here I also have my Nepenthes Gaia, also carnivorous. Look at these beautiful, beautiful plants, you guys. I love that. And I gotta be real with you guys. One of the most fun things about Verdant Life is being able to hang out with the carnivorous plants. And our carnivorous plants, they're amazing. They help to balance out the insect population. They really make a difference. Without carnivorous plants, we would have so many insects just, torturing us. So we really owe a lot of debt to these plants, and we owe them a lot of thanks. So if you don't know, carnivorous plants, a lot of them, their natural habitats are threatened because of, construction, building, things like that. So if you ever happen to be in a place where you see carnivorous plants growing in their natural habitat, please don't take them away. Please leave them where they are because they are protected. And those are things that I just want to mention because you never know where you might see a carnivorous plant. A lot of them are native to North Carolina, Florida. Some of our carnivorous plants are also native to places like the Philippines, Malaysia, and other exotic places like that. So I think there's, if I remember correctly, there's 1,800 different species of carnivorous plants. Here at Verdant Life, we currently carry about 13 of those unique species. We have 5 different pitcher plants in stock. We've got the Alata, the Nepenthes. We also do have Lady Luck, Nepenthes sanguinea, and we have the Nepenthes Miranda. We have sticky traps. We got 3 in stock. We've got the Pinguicula butterwort, which is native to Mexico. We also do have the Cape Drosera sundew, known for her very icky, sticky traps. And we also do have the pink sundew. So if you want some sticky traps, check those out because they're super fun and they're just beautiful. And they do give you gorgeous flowers too. Look at these fun pitcher plants that we have here. I love that. And don't forget to like the live and share the live with all of your plant besties. We always appreciate when you guys do that. It makes us feel very, very happy. And remember that you can check the link in our bio to learn a little bit more about us. And also we all the time we're doing giveaways. We're doing lots of fun stuff here. So if and when you do ever get a chance to kind of hang out here on the platform, you can ask questions about carnivorous plants. You guys can ask us how to care for something. Sometimes we do a live Q&A where I'm taking questions from the audience in real time and answering that. And we do giveaways too every now and again. So be sure to check our newsletter if you're not subscribed yet. Okay? Just want to let you guys know. So the Nepenthes Gaia, she's actually a hybrid plant. And if you're a first-time carnivorous plant owner, I encourage you to potentially start with the Nepenthes Gaia because she really is one of those pitcher plants that's very resilient. So if you're new to this, she's going to withstand a little harsher conditions versus her other brothers and sisters. So the Nepenthes Gaia, good first-time plant for any carnivorous lover or someone who is starting their carnivorous plant journey. Just look at this massiveness, you guys. Like, this is so big. It's so big and beautiful. It literally looks like a cup, like an actual cup. And in certain parts of the world, these plants are known as monkey cups. And monkey cups, they are obviously called that for a reason. So monkeys in their natural habitat, they will They will drink the fluid that is in here, and it's a combination of digestive enzyme, which is not going to harm your pets or those monkeys. And there's a lot of good protein in these plants for the monkeys because it's filled with protein, and lots of bug casualties are inside of these pitchers. And of course, it helps them to hydrate. So they do have a great coexisting relationship, these plants in their natural habitat. You might also even see little tree frogs or little lizards hiding out in the plant or making the plant their home because they don't have to work so hard for their next meal, which is really, really interesting. Very, very cool. But yeah, be sure to check out our shop because we've got a lot of beautiful carnivorous plants waiting just for you. Right now, currently, I do have 12 of the 6-inch for the Gaia, and I also have 12 of the 6-inch for the Alata. These will sell out very quickly, and based on the tissue culture, we kind of have to wait for the next batches to mature and to grow. So if you can, and if you want your plant now is the time to order. Now is the time. Oh, and I forgot to mention 10% off carnivorous plants this Memorial Day weekend only, by the way. So if you're trying to restock on your carnivorous babies, this is the weekend to do it. Because guess what? Not only are you going to get that 10% off the carnivorous plants, but when you spend $55 or more shopping in store or online, you're going to receive a beautiful free pink quill, a Tillandsia plant. So the pink quill, this is one of our signature plants here. It's actually one of our best sellers. And the pink quill, funny story, we got some of our brand elements from the color of the pink quill, if you guys didn't know that. So the pink and the purple, this purple shirt that I got on, this is the purple color from the pink quill little flower. So I love that we actually used plants to build our brand and to make those brand elements and to come up with our branding colors. So I think that's a really fun little fact for you guys to know. If you don't know, now you know. Okay? So yeah, you'll get a free pink quill when you spend $55 or more. And remember, 10% off of the carnivorous plants. It starts now. It starts right now. So stock up on your plants. We got brand new in stock some baby Alatas. We got Gaias. We finally got the Lady Luck back as well. And we had a great selection also prior to Mother's Day, but Mother's Day came and everything was gone very quickly. So I'm super happy that we're stocked back up and we got everything that we need right here for you. And we also have bricks of moss. So if you guys are doing a carnivorous plant project and you need a little bit more medium for your plant project, we also do sell the bricks of moss. You're welcome. So we're going to look at some of the babies from this point of view because I think it's really cool to show you guys some different angles compared to what we normally might see. So over here, I hope you guys can see this. This is the Purpurea Sarracenia venosa red. That is a mouthful to say, and somehow I remembered it. I'm very proud of myself. So again, the Purpurea venosa Sarracenia red, venosa red, sorry. She's also a carnivorous beauty. Just look at those traps, you guys. Look how awesome she looks. She's in a 4-inch little moss ball. I've got the Gaia. Let's talk for a second. Okay, so the Gaia. She is here in a 6-inch right here next to me. The baby is in a 2-inch. And do you see, well, she's starting to get a little bit of red. She's still very juvenile, but she's going to start off more green versus that red color. So she still has a lot of growing up to do. But coming a little closer so you guys can see the size difference. This is a 2-inch in my hand. And next to me, this is the Gaia, but in a 6-inch planter. So when you're deciding what carnivorous plant to get, look at the different options that we have on the website. You guys can go to the link in our bio. You guys can go to verdantlife.com and you can see all the different size options. Now, I do want to give you a heads up and let you know we also do sell these babies in bundles. So if you want to save even more money and take advantage of that 10% off with the carnivorous plants, then check out the bundles. Go ahead and bundle up, get that extra 10% stacked, and like I said, you get the free pink quill. Be sure to check out the Trap Star Duo bundle. It comes with 2 carnivorous plants. Be sure to also check out the Trio of Terror, one of my personal favorites, just because I really like the name. It's super fun. And you can also check out the Carnivorous Quad. You get to pick 4. And for the final one, we got the Party of 5, which is my personal favorite, the Party of 5. I love that variant. There's just so much potential there, and you can build a really beautiful bog with 5 awesome carnivorous plants. And each of those combinations are unique. Nothing is repeated unless you maybe have a special request or what have you. Okay? So, Party of 5. Check it out. We also do have the Bite Club. The Bite Clubs come with our 7 unique carnivorous plants. You guys have to see. It's a gorgeous honeycomb looking planter. It's just so attractive and so pretty. It's one of our best sellers, and I think you guys will totally get a kick out of that. So be sure to check it out. Now we're gonna come down because, you know, for you guys, I risked my life and got on this ladder to give you guys a better view, because that's the kind of camera woman that I am, putting my life at risk just so you can learn about plants. You're welcome. Okay. So, let's go ahead and put this plant back. Again, that's the Gaia in its juvenile form, which we like that. Okay, so over here, I got some juvenile alatas. I got some really stunning pink sundews. So pretty. How pretty is that? I also have the Sarracenia bug bat. Good looking plant. And I know she don't look like much, but she's gonna look fabulous. Just give her a little bit more time in the sun. That's all you gotta do. Hi, Kung Fu Kenny. What you doing, friend? How are you doing? What's good in the hood? Our pink sundew. Super cute. And I want to show you guys this side as well. So I've got Gaias, and I know that these Gaias, they look a little green, but I promise you they are going to get their freckles and their spots, and they're going to look like Gaias. I promise. They just need a little more time to grow. This one's starting to grow pretty good. And these are our little babies. Oh, and above my head is the Nepenthes Gaia. Look what a beautiful plant that is, you guys. Like, as bigger than my hand. That's crazy. Hello, Nancy. What are you doing? How is everything going? What's happening in your good life? Let us know. Share your comments, share your questions. Let us know what state you might be tuning in from. I'll be happy to answer any questions during our live. I appreciate you guys for liking, subscribing, and following. That means so much to us, by the way. And here, we just have a ton of pitcher plants in here. It's really fun looking in here. It really does kind of feel like I'm in the jungle. And I have quite the imagination, so it really does feel like I am in the jungle. It's great. It's wonderful. So if you guys want to go ahead and put in the comments, what is your least favorite plant? I'm curious to know. What is the plant that you just can't stand it? You don't want to deal with it no matter what. That's just not something you want in your plant collection. I want to know, what's your reject plant? Put it in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and comment and put my least favorite plant as well. And you guys let me know what you guys think. That wife says cactus is her least favorite. Oh, girl, I'm right there with you, because every time I've ever had to repot a cactus, I always suffer, and I don't use gloves and I don't use tongs and I'm just doing everything wrong. So yeah, I struggle a lot with the cactus too. My least favorite plant is the mother of 1,000. I can't stand that plant. That plant drives me absolutely bonkers. It just doesn't stop growing, and it's like one of those plants that's just, it's impossible to get rid of. It's crazy. Even if you do get rid of it, it kind of leaves little traces of its offspring. So just, you can't get rid of it. So that's my least favorite plant. And actually, it's funny because I have like a love-hate relationship with the plant. There are supposedly healing properties in this plant, like if you ingest it and stuff, which, you know, do your research, do your investigating before you decide to ingest anything like that. But I've heard a lot of healing happens from that plant, but I just can't stand it because it just grows too much. Drives me crazy. Drives me nuts. But anyways, guys, I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. It is Friday and Memorial Day weekend is here. Guys, if you're going to be going to the beach, because you know we're in Florida, if you're going to be going to the beach, please respect the beach. Don't leave your trash on the beach. Please be a good Samaritan. And remember that the beach, it is home to our wildlife. And our Florida wildlife deserves the best and cleanest home. So I do ask that if you are vacationing here, or if you do decide to visit any of our parks or beaches here in South Florida, that you really do minimize your carbon footprint, that you don't leave your garbage, you clean up after yourself, and leave the space in a better condition than what you found it, okay? Because a lot of times, especially holiday weekends, when I am at the beach, you guys won't believe the amount of litter that I see, and it really does hurt my heart. It breaks my heart. And I'm that person that I have a little plastic bag with me, and I'm just picking up trash. Number one, I'm a photographer, and I don't want no trash in my photo, number one. And number two, I don't feel happy if I see garbage where I'm trying to soak up the sun. So that I am that person that is picking up usually someone else's trash. So maybe this Memorial Day, y'all will think differently, okay? And just remember, we want to protect our Florida wildlife and our beaches, because this is something that we're privileged to have. We live in paradise here, and we live where a lot of people want a vacation. So let's work together to take care of that. Isla Love Plants has just joined us. What's up? How are you today? Guys, I gotta take a breather from this greenhouse because I'm sweating. I'm sweating bullets. Lord help me. Okay. Whew, I could breathe again. All right, so here at Verdant Life, we got lots of different carnivorous plants, not just what you guys saw in there, but we also have pet-friendly plants. We've got succulents. We've got epiphyllums right here. Can I see what the shop looks like? Well, okay, absolutely. Of course you can. So let's do this. Let's do this properly. Oh, look at that pretty greeter. So this is Shelly, the greeter. So you will literally be greeted by this cute, adorable little dog. Say hi, baby. Do you want to say hi? Who's a good baby? Shelly. You're the greeter. Yeah. So she guards the door with her life. And if she approves, whoever walks in that door, if she don't bark at them, we let them in. Now, if she barks at you, we might think twice before letting you in. I'm just saying. She doesn't bark for no reason. So if you're not a good person, she's going to bark at you. And she's going to let me know. Like, no, Mel, don't let that riffraff in here. And I appreciate her for that. So we're going to start on the outside. Okay. So here I am outside of our Verdant Life, as you guys can see here. All right. I'm actually going to flip the camera here. Okay. So Verdant Life. Oh, and by the way, We did win South Florida favorites for 2026 for Best Gardening Store and Nursery. Hi Naveen, welcome. And you guys can send your questions to hello@verdantlife.com. You can also give us a call if you need information or if you have questions about a specific plant that you might be browsing, or if you have a special request, or if you want help with an event. You can call us at 786-244-3888. And of course, no soliciting. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Okay, so now we're gonna walk on in to our little happy place. Of course, we're being greeted by Shelly. She's camera shy though, so she didn't want to greet me. This is our entrance. How pretty. This is, we get a lot of comments on our floor. So our floor, this is made with epoxy. And that's of course our Verdant Life monogram. These are also our colors here. It's really cool. So when you walk in, you see that. This is where we keep some of our carnivorous plants in this little display cabinet, which this was a fun project to make. We got this plant cabinet from IKEA. I get that question all the time, let me just tell you. And we installed those grow lights. Thank you so much for your comment, Isla. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like the live, share the live with all of your plant besties. We do appreciate that, and it does help to push us to the For You page. So don't forget to like and follow and share and all that really great stuff. Guys, look at how beautiful my Monstera is looking. That's also for sale, by the way. However, it's going to be local pickup only. Just saying. And over here, we have the bamboo lucky corner. So this is the luckiest spot in the entire shop. So if you need some good luck, you need to just stand here for a little bit. And we've got different types of bamboo as well. We have spiral bamboo, which is a customer favorite. And this plant, I want to let you guys know, this did not grow like this just because. Like, this plant was actually trained to have this shape. And it was something that had to be done every day. So a lot of effort went forth to this plant. Okay, so this is the front of the house, pretty much. And of course, this is where all the magic happens, like as far as digital goes. I'm going to show you guys what I have here in my corner. It's a little messy, so excuse my mess. Here I've actually got a little time-lapse video working. I wanted to show you guys what the bromeliad looks like when she does bloom, so you'll see that coming up soon. And just some little pointers for those of you who are going to be thinking of doing a time-lapse video. Make sure your device is connected to a power source, otherwise you will lose battery. And make sure you use a secure stand or tripod. Make sure you use a lamp, because if you don't, at night, you're not going to see any of the movement. All right? I got some of my plants hanging right there. Pretty, pretty view. Okay, and again, this is the front of the house for those of you who come and visit. Now we're going to walk on through. Okay? So this is Verdant Life. Here in Coral Springs, we're in the corporate park of Coral Springs. Here we got our accessories right here. Got some very soothing, relaxing music, which is always nice. Okay. We got some beautiful staghorn ferns on wall mounts. We've got air plants. We've got parlor palms. We have so many cool things. This is the hospital right here. So this is where our plants are rehabbed. Either, you know, a plant is sick or a customer brought something in and it needs a little extra love and TLC. We bring it here to the plant hospital rehab area. And as you guys can see, there are a few of them in there. So, you know, don't feel bad if you ever need to put your plant in rehab, because, you know, it happens. It might not even be your fault. Here we got some Geographica extra large air plants, which I can't wait to see what they look like when they bloom. They should be blooming real soon. Yeah, that's our plant rehab center. I'm so glad that the tiny dancers are finally making a comeback. We got prayer plants in here. We got money trees. We got orchids. We got so many beautiful plants, you guys. Like, you could really get lost here. This is our gorgeous Thai constellation Monstera. She is variegated. She's an attractive looking thing. Look at that. We got spider plants. We got plant accessories for days. We, of course, have some pot of gold Hoyas, which is a rare Hoya plant I discovered. We do have our money trees. This one is so unique and cool. This is the Emerald Forest Synegia bulata, which is native to Brazil. Gives you beautiful florals. And underneath it feels like very soft cotton, which is such a unique texture. I think you guys will enjoy that. So pretty. Okay, here we've got some trailing jade. We've got hearts. We got a lot of things. And our next workshop that we have, which it's actually open now for early registration, you guys can go ahead and check out the Moss Art Frame Workshop. That's a very popular workshop, especially for my plant fam who has a black thumb. For those of you who kill plants, that is the one workshop I would recommend to you, because guess what? It requires zero maintenance with this specific plant craft that we do here. So for those of you who are plant killers, sign up for the workshop, because you can't kill this plant even if you wanted to. So it's a good choice for somebody who needs a low maintenance, beautiful plant. And the great part about it, it's actually not a plant, it's a work of art. Okay. And actually, let me show you guys what the frames look like. So they look like this. All right, so this is an example of one of our moss frames. It is a 10 by 10, really cool, and we do have natural elements, like we have this pretty bark for added texture. We have different style, color mosses, so it just really incorporates the natural elements in such a beautiful way. And of course, this was made with love and laser beams in Florida by Verdant Life. So we make these also, and a lot of people get a kick out of it. Here's another style for those of you possibly considering registering for our workshop. We would love to have you. Here's another style. Really cool looking. I love that. So, yeah. Oh, we're going to go to another spot too. I'm supposed to be giving you guys a tour. Now, this is our repotting station, and that's our greeter, Shelly. Look how she's so photogenic, isn't she? You're so pretty. This was a repotting project that a customer brought to us today, and thank God they did, because the before situation was looking a little rough, but that's okay. They did the right thing and brought it to Verdant Life. And now it's going to grow, and it's going to thrive, and it's going to look beautiful again. Can't wait. So yeah, if you need to bring any repotting projects, you sure can. This is our shipping department. So we have all of our shipping supplies here. We got everything that you need. We even have thermal bags there, those purple thingies right there. The thermal bags help to protect your plant on its journey. And of course, my favorite spot is the greenhouse. It's so freaking pretty in there. But it does get very hot. So I can only stand to be in there just maybe like 15 minutes max. I feel like I'm going to the sauna when I walk in there. But that is the climate that the carnivorous plants love. So we let them spend as much time in there as possible. And also, if you don't know, we also plant sit. So sometimes people go away, like for a 3-day weekend, and they need somebody to take care of their baby. We do that too. So if you need to bring your plants in, reach out to us, call us, email us, and we'll help you, okay? And I want to thank all of you for tuning in to the Instagram Live today. It was so much fun to give you guys a tour and just show you guys a little bit of what we do here at Verdant Life. My name is Mel, and you guys can find me here Monday through Friday. And we are open Monday, but we're only open half a day. So if you come in on Monday, get here before 2. All right? Otherwise, we're going to close up shop. We're closing up shop early just because we want people to be with their families on Memorial Day. So I hope you guys have a safe, happy 3-day weekend. Happy Friday to all of my plant fam out there. Sending you guys a big hug, mwah, and kiss. And I will see you guys in the next live. Don't forget, like, follow, subscribe, and share.